Throughout Texas, the names of Travis, Bowie, Crockett, Houston, and Austin are prominently on display in the names of streets, schools, cities, and counties. And their roles in the creation of modern Texas is well known. By the way, I traveled on Saturday to give a workshop for 7th grade history teachers in Houston, and I came from Austin. All right, so I'm not just talking about here. I went from Austin to Houston. And that is my point today, that it's a bigger picture than that. Today I'd like to talk to you about men such as Navarro, Ruiz, Beramendi, Musquiz, and Seguin, some of whom have been honored with place names, but who for the most part are forgotten footnotes in Lone Star history. However, these and other prominent members of the Tejano community were as important in their time to the creation of the Republic as any Anglo-American. In 1821, there were approximately 3,000 Tejanos, although the population had been nearly twice as large in 1800, at the onset of the Mexican War of Independence, which reached Texas twice and devastated the province. Tejanos who sided with the insurgents in 1813 were killed or fled to Louisiana or Indian-controlled areas. Among these were Juan Martin Beramendi, who was the son of a Spanish immigrant to Texas, and who would go on to serve as interim governor of Coahuila, Texas in 1832-33 until he died in a cholera epidemic that was sweeping the southern United States and Mexico. Another Mexican War of Independence exile was Jose Francisco Ruiz, who would go on to serve as an Indian agent and later sign the Texas Declaration of Independence with his nephew, Jose Antonio Navarro, who was himself the son of a Corsican immigrant to Texas. Others saw their livelihoods entirely destroyed and retreated to other parts of Mexico. Erasmo Seguin, who was the great-grandson of one of the earliest San Antonio settlers, was accused of treason by the crown, lost all his property, and was forced to take his family, including his son Juan, who I'll come back to in a little while, to live in the interior of Mexico for a number of years. There was Juan Antonio Padilla, a native of Coahuila, who would later side with the Texans in their struggles against the national government.